Saquon Barkley is the biggest trap right now in fantasy football, and he is not worth drafting in the top 6 picks. Here's why. There are so many arrows pointing towards a regression year from this guy, and it's insane how many people are drafting him in the top 3 because he's not going to produce that value again. Last year, the Eagles were dead last in passing attempts. They're going to pass more this year. There's no question about it. Also, Philly were top 5 in positive game script metrics, which means they were leading in so many games that they opted to run the ball a ton instead of pass the ball. That is going to change this year with a weaker Philly defense and a healthy A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. Not to mention, and here's a big one, Saquon last season finished with the second most touches out of any player in a season since 2010. He had a colossal 380 touches last year, and he didn't even play for one of the weeks. Which brings me to my next point, the injury risk. Last season, Saquon was not touched at all by the injury bug, but there's no telling if that'll continue into this season. I'd much rather draft a solid younger player who's less likely to get injured, someone like Bijan Robinson, Gibbs, or even Ashton Genty. Also, if you're superstitious, take a look at the Madden curse, and since 2013, only one running back has had back-to-back RB1 seasons. It's not going to happen again this year. Now, don't get me wrong, Saquon is still an elite player who should definitely go in the first 10 picks of every fantasy draft, but I'm not drafting him higher than pick 7, and he'll likely be off the board way earlier than that. Don't fall for this trap, drop a follow, and come back to this video when I'm right.